Good morning, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name's Destiny, and on Mondays, usually I do a what sold / ship with me, but because it was Columbus Day yesterday, I did not ship since the post office was closed. So I'm doing my new method. I have all my labels printed out, so hopefully this can go smoothly. I need to get this done in about 30 minutes because my sister-in-law is taking my packages for me since she's going out. So I was hoping to have a reseller hat trick as far as like selling on all my platforms, but Depop did not pull through. Surprisingly, I have a Mercari sale and a Curtsy sale, but no Depop sale. Yesterday was really slow. I don't think I had any sales, maybe one on eBay in the morning. Let's see. I was trying to see. Yeah, I had one eBay sale yesterday early morning, so not a good sales day, but that's all right. I've already had 2 sales this morning, so hopefully that's doing. I shipped Saturday morning because there was going to be a holiday. Usually I ship Friday and then wait. So anyway, let's just go over what sold. I just have written on the back the name of the item. So first up, oh, one more thing. Sorry for the intro. I'm going to do another drawing for a winner at the end of this video, if you're interested in that. All right, so the Charter Club, or these are a pair of Charter Club gloves. They are 100% cashmere. These came from Rachel at Wholesale Thrift. I think I have her down in the description. I don't have like an affiliate code with her, but if you tell her you saw her on my channel, she said she'd give you a few free items. So anyway, 100% cashmere gloves. Sometimes I order like accessories from her. Someone sent me an offer of $15, which I did accept. And these have been listed maybe a couple months at this point. And these are going to Destin, Florida. If you hear, my kids are running around upstairs, so sorry about that. Okay, this sold on Poshmark. This was actually I could tell this was nice because of the way it felt. It's called Addison Bay. Let me know if you've ever sold that brand. Nathan, I'm doing the video. Please go back in there, okay? Hey, close the door, please, son. Nathan. Thank you. It's not a video without Nathan Budstein. He's my 4-year-old. Anyway, let me know if you've sold Addison Bay. This came in my thread up 200 pounds from September. And I had it listed at 45 and someone offered me 29. So I just went ahead and accepted that. I've never sold it, like I said, this brand, so I wasn't sure what to expect, but it felt really nice. And this is going to, yes. No, do not get on YouTube. King of Prussia, Pennsylvania. That was the other son. So hopefully that's all the interruptions we're going to get. I was hoping to record this a little sooner, but I bought myself an Apple Watch for my birthday. Well, kind of from my husband and some gift cards I had. But anyway, I've been trying to update my phone all morning because it said it needed the new iOS thing. And of course, it finally did the update right before I wanted to record. So it's caused me to be a little behind, but that's okay. All right, we had a lot of black items on eBay. This is the brand Yumi Kim. I think that's how you say this. It's a 100% silk romper. This came in my thread up 200 pounds from October last year. So it's been listed. It may have not been listed a year, but it came from last year. Someone bought this for $18.06. And I was so happy to see it go. I think it was 100% silk, but it did have a couple like little runs in it or something like that. So that's fine. This is going to Harlingen, Texas. That was like the first thing to sell after I shipped. I had just sent out my stuff on Saturday. All right, next. This is a really good, probably Bolo brand if you can get it for the right price. This is the brand Nation Limited or Nation Ltd. And this I got at the consignment sale where I got everything for $2 afterwards. I had a video on that if you want to watch it. I had 2 tops by this brand. The white one sold really fast before I could even get the black one listed. The white one did have a stain on it. This one didn't have any problems. It was Pima cotton in a size extra small. This sold for $29.75, but they did use my coupon to get 12% off. So subtract like $5, so like $25 for just a plain black top, and it's going to Lincoln, Nebraska. I think other pieces, this was just a plain black shirt with like puff sleeves in a size extra small. So if you could get something a little more substantial, I'm sure it would do really well. I had 2 pairs of men's Prana shorts sell, so I need to make sure I grab the correct pair. Here they are. So this one is a pair of Prana Zion 5-pocket shorts in a men's 30 with an 8-inch inseam. These came from Helpsy Source. I bought a lot of men's bottoms, had $6.71 per item. And someone bought these, or I think I had sent out offers. These sold for $25.29. So happy with that. You know what? I just sent these in a somewhat girly mailer, but it'll be okay. They're going to Denver, Colorado. I sold a lot of men's items on eBay. Oh, this one's down in this box, isn't it? All right, here it is. This is a men's Lululemon hoodie. I listed it, but I noticed it just was it wasn't really dirty, but as I was photographing it, I'm like, this needs a wash. So I just went in and photographed it, listed it, and then I put it in the wash. And while it was in the wash, it sold. It did have like a little bit of wear under the arms and stuff. So, and also, for some reason, eBay put this as a women's hoodie. I don't know if I did that through Vendu, or I don't know how that happened. I swear I had it as men's. But anyway, it is a man that bought it. So hopefully, I did message him right away and say, hey, I just want you to know this is a men's large, not a women's large. If you need to cancel, let me know. He didn't say anything, so hopefully he enjoys this. It sold for $29.75, but they did use my coupon as well. So it's going to Lexington, South Carolina, and this came from my thread up in September, the one I just did. So a few items from that lot going out. All right, next. This one we will need to package up. This is a pair of, Nathan, what is it? Okay, I swear we'll get through this video. So anyway, I sold a pair of Frye boots. And these are the Carson pull-on leather riding boots. They're kind of distressed. I had someone reach out asking for pictures of the bottom of them. I don't know what I was doing that day. I did not photograph the bottom of these boots. So I just apologized and told her I don't know how I missed doing that. Sent them over. And I can't remember what I had them listed at, but she asked if I was open to offers. I think I had them listed maybe around $90. And so they were on my eBay sale. So I just sent her a $65 offer, and she accepted and paid right away and said thank you. So was happy to move these out. I only had $2 into them from that consignment sale. So it was a great flip for me. I think I bought like 70 items that night. So I think I've already made my money back because I spent around 140. I think it was 140 something. And I was happy about that. And I've already sold I sold these. I think that top, I keep track. Sorry about the tape sounds. I keep track of that on my Vendu, so I'll do that. I am planning to do at least one update video this week for you guys. So I'd like to film some videos this week. These are going to Lincoln, California. I hope she loves them. I'm going to put a thank you sticker on top. All right. Thankfully, I only had 2 things I'm going to have to box up. Next, I also sold another Lululemon item. This is not really a story time, but last night I was looking for these. I went and I looked it up in my spreadsheet, went over to the C box, pulled everything out of it. I'm like, great. Now I'm going to have to dig through every box in here. Come back and look at the spreadsheet. I was supposed to be in the Q box. And they were in the very front of that one. So that was a reselling fail. But these came from the Helpsy Hidden Gem box for women. So I had like almost $15 into these. That box has done well overall. This pair just wasn't worth that much. They had like a little flaw with the drawstring. But someone offered me $16, so I accepted that. And they're going to Simi Valley, California. I'm interested to see how that box does overall for me. Next is this Old Navy New at the Tags red top in a pretty cute style. My big mailers, I need to reorganize my mailers shelf because whichever one I need, the others are in the way of. And I don't need my scale right now, so I'll just set them there. But this came, I went to a yard sale and she had like a fill a bag. I didn't get anything amazing, but when I can fill a bag, I will get anything I think will sell. This was only listed a few months and someone offered me $10 for it and I only paid $5 for the whole bag of everything. So not mad at that. This is going to Port St. Lucie, Florida. Next, I sold a pair. I had so many of these. This is a pair of Everlane men's boxer briefs, I guess. I bought a lot from when it was still Cozy Threads of Everlane Intimates, men's and women's, I believe. And I have sold a ton of them. I'm down to very few left, but when someone offered me $10 for these, I was like, yes. I actually made sure they were still in my spreadsheet because I had so many duplicates of these. Didn't want to accidentally do that. I think I had like $3 or $4 per pair. I think it was 3 something. These are going to Charleston, South Carolina. I think this is the last eBay item. This is the other pair of Prana shorts. And these I just relisted. They are the Prana Intristic Lined Mud Seedling Brown shorts. These are like an athletic pair of shorts. This is what I meant to put the other pair in. And they also sold for, I list all the Prana shorts at $35 and I list all the pants at $49. There's no rhyme or reason to that. But these sold for $29.75 as well. You can tell that's what my sale price was off of $35. And then they did use my coupon as well. So I think with men's items, I'm having a lot of luck with like them using my coupon. I hope this label does okay. Apparently there was something laying on it and there's like a little, I use a thermal printer. So anyway, these are going to Boulder, Colorado. All right, now we're going to switch over. I think these are the Poshmark orders. That Addison Bay thing, that was on Poshmark. You've probably seen the screenshot already, obviously, but that just sold this morning, so that's why it was on top. All right, up first, we have these Converse. These are starting to move. I need to get listing the rest of them. This is a pair of black and blue youth size 3 Converse. These sold for $14. I sent out 30% off offers on Saturday, so $14 with discount shipping. Not amazing, but I had like $6 into each pair. I had this sale on Saturday and then nothing until this morning. I actually got 2 offers this morning on Poshmark, and I did accept both of them, but the one had a payment issue. So these are going to Prior Lake, Minnesota. If you do not have mailers that size, the 12 by 15, they are really nice. Next up, this is a Angel of the North sweater from Anthropology. I picked this up in 2022 at a Carm, which is a local thrift store. I can't remember how much I paid. Probably like $6.99, $7.99. Like I said, since 2022. I took this to the consignment sale, had it for sale there. Did not sell. So when I got home, I separated everything out. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, it's on this side. So everything that I took to the consignment sale that was from my death pile and not listed is hanging behind on that rack behind the stuff I bought at the sale. Excuse me. And then everything over here is I hung up everything I took to the consignment sale that was stale inventory. And until I decide what I want to do with it, I just relisted all of it. I kept it in my drafts and everything. I deleted it as it sold, which I didn't sell a ton. But so anyway, I relisted this and someone accepted my offer or sent me an offer of $16. So this is going to Houston. I'm just so happy that is out of my life. It was a pretty sweater, but just because it's Anthropology and wool and cashmere doesn't mean anything apparently. Next up, this has also been listed quite a while. The brand is Sigrid Olsen. This had so much attention on eBay and Poshmark, but no one ever wanted it. It finally sold for $19 with discounted shipping. I got this, almost 2 years ago, I think. Maybe almost. Yeah, I went to this church sale. There's a church by me that has a great yard sale. They didn't have one this year that I know of, or I missed it, but I kept checking and I was so sad. But last year I had just had my son in March of 2024 and he was like a month old. So my husband kept him because I nursed him, and the sale was only like 10 minutes away. So I went and shopped that. Anyway, had $2 and something into this at that sale. Their prices are amazing. And it's going to Woodstock, Connecticut. This label thing still makes me a little paranoid. I'm going to ship something to the wrong address. All right, another thing I've had, I've had since 2023. This was from a thing I got from Boutique by the Box. It was a 1 teaspoon. Never really found that brand in the wild. I got 10 pieces and I had like $7 or $8 into each piece. It wasn't a bad cost of goods, or maybe it was like 10, but anyway, it wasn't bad. But one pair of shorts I remember sold the same day on Curtsy for like $99 and made most of my money back. I sold all the denim off fairly quickly, but I had a dress, a coat, and then this skirt. This is the Alabama wrap skirt. Could not get rid of. I finally sold the coat earlier this year for $25. I may have just had it overpriced. And then the dress I sent to ThredUp because I'd already tried taking it to the consignment sale and it didn't sell there. I don't even know if it sold on ThredUp, but it's out of my life now. This skirt sold for, when someone sent me an offer for $13, I was like, yes, please take it. And it's going to Miami Lakes, Florida. So hopefully they enjoy that. And let me know, like I said, I've never found the denim out anywhere, so let me know if you guys think the denim still moves. I sold a bundle. Someone liked these 2 pieces. I would think I was asleep. And then she had sent me a message in her bundle asking how much. So I put them in the bundle and sent her an offer of $20 because this is a new with tags, the limited skirt that my mom gave me. It still had the tags on it. She never wore it. And then this is a loft skirt, a tweed skirt that came from one of my ThredUp 200 pounds. So both size 10. And I offered her $20 with discounted shipping, which I thought was a good deal for her and for me. Happy to move those out. She accepted it right away as I sent it to. So, and these are going to Aurora, Colorado. Then, this is the other thing I need to put in a box. This bag I thought was adorable. It doesn't have a brand. It's just like this straw bag. I thought it was very coquette. I think that's the keyword I used. Yes, I put as coquette pink butterfly straw floral mini handbag purse Y2K soft girl fairy. So lots of keywords there. I grabbed that at a church sale, a different one. And I think I paid, it was $2 at that sale, or $1. And this sold for $19. I was kind of hoping it would do better, but honestly, it had no brand. I'm going to reuse my ThredUp tissue paper. So I am very happy with that. And I got that in April. I remember because it was my sister's birthday and we went to go thrifting, and then we happened to see that there was a church sale. So we stopped by that and grabbed some things. Just need to tape this a little bit. Only thing now is with Poshmark not accepting priority, I'm so happy the shipping is less. I did order some boxes from Zorro, and I haven't used them yet, so I couldn't tell you how they are. I actually haven't even opened them yet. There's a huge, kind of hard to see, under that thread up box right there. There's a big box of boxes. Those are more shoe size, but I just got a order from ThredUp that was not like, it was some things I purchased that I picked out myself. So anyway, I'm just gonna put this label on top of that label. These are going, or this purse is going to Minneapolis, Minnesota. I think I am gonna put just a couple small pieces on the side of this box, but this was perfect size. So happy with that. Okay, I think I have 2 sales left. One Mercari and one Curtsy. So for the Mercari sale, this was actually a really good sale too. This is a Columbia jacket, which I do not pick up most of the time. But I got this. There was a little garage sale I stopped at on the way home, I think from maybe a doctor's appointment when I was pregnant. So I've had this a little while because my baby's 18 months. But she had, everything was $1. And I remember like this Project Rock t-shirt and some American Eagle jeans and I think some Hollister jeans and then this. So I listed it. The comps were really good on this. And then someone on Mercari, they have a thing on there now. I don't know if you guys have done this, but you can turn on automatic likers on Mercari. I'm not sure how that works. I get notifications that they've sent it out, but I don't know if they do it with every like or the first like on it. I don't really understand. But this got an offer sent out and it sold for $38.48, which was great because, like I said, I don't always pick up Columbia and I only paid $1 for that. Mercari has super low fees, so I made like a $32 profit on that. The last sale, and also the best sale, ironically, on Curtsy, is a pair of, this is the brand Flux, Flux, sneakers. I got these on ThredUp for $27.43. I have a saved search for the assorted brands category. And so when these came up, they were in someone's cart, and I already had a bundle going, so I just did I could tell they were Flux. I've never found this brand, but I did a Google image search just to be sure. And so I did like a buy now if it comes available. And so the person didn't buy it. I bought them for $27.43 because I already had the bundle going. I didn't have to pay shipping. And I got them listed. And someone on Curtsy has pretty cool offers. Like someone can be like, hey, I'll pay full price if you pay for the shipping. And so that's what she did. I had them listed at $100. She said, I'll pay shipping, or if you pay shipping, I'll buy them. Cool. Because shipping was like $10. Why not? Well, the payment failed. So I'm like, sure, I'll accept your offer. Well, then the time went by for her to fix her payment. Never worked. So she sent me another offer of the same thing. And she put, well, then accept my offer. So I accepted again and it failed. So I'm like, okay. So I just reached out and I said, hey, I've accepted your offer both times. And for some reason, it is just not going through. So I'm not sure what the problem is. So she's like, hey, I don't know either. So if you'll lower the price to $90, because that would be the difference of the shipping, I'll just go ahead and accept it. Or I'll just go ahead and purchase it full price. So I lowered it. Never hear back from her for a full day. And then all of a sudden, she bought them for $90. So I made like they sold for $90. Curtsy takes a really low fee. So I made 80 something, had a little less than 30. So like a $50 profit on these. And they're going to Holderness, New Hampshire. Oh, this one, the coat was going to Nogle, New Mexico. But anyway, I was so excited about that sale because like, I don't know. I was happy. I'm experimenting buying on ThredUp's assorted brands and paying up for things. So that was exciting. But also that, she reached back out and she was like, I figured out what the problem was. I didn't even have a card in Curtsy. So that's why her payment kept failing. But I'm going to pause here to find the video and pick the winner. And then I've got to get this stuff to my sister-in-law. So let me pause. Okay, again with my fancy camera work. So here's the video. I put the link here. And okay. We're going to do a keyword filter. Correct word was Germany. And we're loading the comments. Last time it was Haley Blair, so we'll see. Hopefully it picks a different one this time. Okay, so Jill King 5948. You are the new winner, so you can reach out to me on Instagram at Retro by Destiny, or you can just comment on this video and I can send you my email if you do not have Instagram. So you have 1 week to reach out, and let me turn the camera around real quick. So you have 1 week to reach out to me, and I will send you 100 Shipping Hip mailers from Shipping Hip. I'll just get your address from you, have them shipped directly from the company. And if I do not hear from you in a week, I am going to just do a new giveaway, and we will do it on a different video, and I'll still give away 100 mailers. So I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know in the comments if you made it to this point in the video. Put a flag emoji down there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.